Hi, I'm Ava, and I just read Batman Legends of the Dark Knight Mercy by Abnett, Lanning, and McNeil. The story starts off with Batman hearing about the cop Mercy, whose partner just was killed in a fight. She got hurt, and Batman visited her in the hospital, and he said he recognized the same feeling of guilt that she felt too, and that he felt her hands, but they weren't strong enough. And so she pleaded him to help her, and so he decided to train her and put her under his wing and brought her into his training. He said something I liked when I saw her. And she kept fighting and training, and then she got off like the high of fighting and gained more adrenaline from the fighting, and she was motivated by the anger she felt from the death of her partner. And at one point, Batman started noticing that she wasn't doing it just to become stronger, but to get revenge. And she started fighting in the club, and Batman says, "Are you proud of yourself?" And he kind of was against his morals. He doesn't just kill. And she started becoming aggressive and angry, and he was more doing justice. And he thought he was helping her, but she was kind of becoming more of a villain than a hero. Slowly she started becoming more aggressive, and she ended up killing a partner in the ring. A fighter in the ring. And which is interesting because in the beginning her partner was killed and she was racked with the guilt of her partner dying, and that was the whole reason she wanted to become stronger. But it was ironic because she ended up killing someone. She continued to fight, but in the end she was beat to death by the
Cossack.
The Cossack.
That's it right there.
This is a Cossack. Eventually, he was toying her and dragging her. And then the Batman came and saved her. Originally, it seemed like she was doing it for the money, but at the end, it's revealed that that wasn't her only motive. But Batman was, when they fought, Batman was, Batman, in the beginning, he wasn't really winning the fight, but he was trying to, get vengeance for Mercy. But then, he slowly gets the upper hand. And he doesn't kill the Cossack. He doesn't kill him, but he gets his point across. And Mercy, I don't feel as though she would do that. She would have probably killed him. She's, as you can see, it's a little inverted. That he started to hurt him and hurt him. But he wasn't impulsive about it. He knew when to stop and how far was too far. But when Mercy was fighting, she didn't really have that. And once he was done fighting him, he read a voicemail that Mercy sent him, and she said that she revealed that she was, she wanted the money that she won from the fights to be given to the victim's family. And when he goes to the door of the victim's family, he ends up saying, "Lord have mercy," which is ironic because her name is Mercy, which ties it all together.
Mercy was killed by Cossack.
Yeah, because she was killed. And I really appreciated that she wasn't just some girl that was crying and sitting around because her partner died, and she took life by her own hands, and she was teach me how to fight, teach me how to become stronger. And I don't normally see that in books. Normally it's Supergirl, but she has her own name. She's not dependent on Batman. Once Batman's enough is enough, she's no, I'm going to go fight. and she has her own ambitions and goals, and she doesn't just listen to what Batman says, and she grows a resilience from this, from her experience of losing her partner. She becomes more defiant and stronger, and in the art you can see her become from like this skinny cop to more muscular and bigger and bigger, which kind of shows how she keeps training and becoming stronger in her own person. But you can kind of see how she like it's like her like the eye bags, how it's becoming like her eyes are like kind of like she looks tired and drained, but also kind of like there's a psychosis kind of. And I appreciated the art because it was very easy to follow, and I liked the art, and the panels all like flowed very easily for me, and it was like a good pace. I liked that it showed Batman's like sensitive side and how he made a mistake when he was working with her, and so in the future when he's working with Spider-Man, he's not as
Robin.
it's so Robin. He's not as oh like come join me. He's more feeling him out, and like in the Batman Lego Batman, Joker's like, oh my god, like be my friend. He's like, no, we're not friends. And overall, I felt that this had a feminist story, and she became her own person, as well as showing Batman trying to like help and defend people and his sense of justice. And that's how I really appreciate it.